A record company, label, guide. Chapter 1. A list of record companies. Record companies/record labels. allrecordlabels.com, RIAA.com, rollingstone.com, RIAA.com, RIAA.com/about/members/default.asp, aandronline.com/get_record_deal.html, adbase.com/contentpage.aspx ? Name =contacts-record-companies, albany.edu/rshaf/recordco.html, anycities.com/andy-labels.htm, bbc.co.uk/music/parents/careers-guide/record_label.shtml, bbc.co.uk/radio2/saldo-nsong/guide/record.shtml, beatlemony.com/beatles6063recordcompany.htm, bl.uk/collections/business/recindus.html, bl.uk/collections/sound-archive/record.html, buzz-pages.com/info/about/record-company.htm, classical.net, classical.net/music/links/commercial/musiclabel.html, clubnashville.com/labels.htm, counterp.com/media/assets/recordindustry.pdf, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/record_company, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/record_industry, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/record_label, entertainment.howstuffworks.com/record-label.htm, folklib.net/index/labels, fono.en/english/record-companies/details.php, gallo.co.za, taxi.com/members/links-labels.html, hiphopdirectory.com/data/record-companies.html, hiphop-directory.com/record-labels/index.php, library.music.indiana.edu/music_resources/recind.html, makoche.com, mary4music.com/ilabels.html, mediawebsource.com/recordco.htm, moremusic.co.uk/links/labels.htm, musicbizacademy.com/nab/articles/inside-labels.htm, musicbizacademy.com/nab/articles/recorddeal.htm, musicbymailcanada.com, thebalance.com/musicians-40739990, allrecordlabels.com, netcohesion.com/audio/recordcomp/recordcomp1.html, newpages.com/npguides/music.htm, newsongonline.org/nsrecords-zines.html, nzs.com/entertainment/music/record-labels, outerzound.com, planmagic.com, planmagic.com/business_plan/record-company_business_plan.html, record-labels-companies.guide.com, record-labels-companies.guide.com/links-indie-record-cost.html, reloadrecordcompany.com, rhhmbc.com/record-deals, rlabels.com, rockrap.com/nomusicbiz/with.html, rtsabm.com/record-company_addresses, singer-songwriter.com/resource/record.html, songwriteruniverse.com/labelist.html, themusic.com.au/directory/record.php, therecordindustry.com, topjocks.com/dj_agency_record_company_listings.htm, vocalist.org.uk/record_companies.html, specific record labels, arcontacts.com, hitquarters.com. A&R means artist and repertoire. It's the division of a record label that is responsible for finding new talent. Send your demos to the A&R office. 2sheds.com, 2sheds Music. 4ad.com, 4ad Records. 720-records.com, 720 Records. 900secondmusic.com, aandronline.com, aesthetics-usa.com, Aesthetics Records. aftermath-entertainment.com, alligator.com, Alligator Records. americanrecordings.com, American. americatone.com, Jazz. amgram.com, American Gramophone. amrecords.com, ANM Records. antones.com, Antones Records. archenemy.com, ardentrecords.com, Ardent Records. arenarockrecordingco.com, arholy.com, Arholy Records. arianrecords.com, Tucson, azark21.com, Sherman Oaks, CA. asianmanrecords.com, Asianman Records. astralworks.com, NYC. atlantamusicgroup.com, Atlanta Music Group. atlanticrecords.com, atlantis-records.com, Atlantis Records. atorecords.com, atorecords.com. atpeacemusic.com, Atpeace Music. attackrecords.com, Attack Records. babiesue.com, Decatur, GA. badmanrecordingco.com, barrierrecords.com, Barrio Records. beerrecords.com, bevels2dio.com, Bevel Studio. bigbabyrecords.com, Big Baby Records. bigheavyworld.com, Big Heavy World Records. bigmo.com, Big Mo Records. bigtoprecords.com, Big Top Records. blacklight.com, Blacklight Records. blacksun.com, blackswan.bc.ca, Black Swan Records. blindpigrecords.com, Blind Pig Records. blindpigrecords.com, Blind Pig Records. blrrecords.com, Beta-Lactamring Records. bluechickrecords.com, Blue Chick Records. bluedoorrecords.com, Blue Door Records/Blue22. blueenote.com, NYC. bluerockrecords.com, Blue Rock Records. Bluesmasters. bluestermmusic.com, Blue Storm Music. borealisrecords.com. bottledmagic.com, Icon Records. bridge.net/%7mrad, Murad Records. bungalow.de, Bungalow. burstlabs.com, Burst Labs. butlettuce.com, Butlettuce Records. biorecords.com, Biorecords. calamusrecords.de, Calamus Records. calconte.com, Calc Anti-Recordings Ltd. capitol-nashville.com, Capital Nashville. capri.corn.com, Capricorn. cargomusic.com, Cargo Records. castlerecords.com. caulfieldrecords.com, Caulfield Records. cd.co.za/srecord.htm. centurymedia.com, Olympic Recordings. classic.motown.com/timeline. classic.motown.com/timeline, Classic Motown. collusion.co.uk, Collusion Records. ColumbiaRecords.com, compost-records.com, Compost Records, comstockrecords.com, Comstock Records, craftyrecords.net, Crafty Records, crankthis.com, crankthis.com, Crank Records, creativerecords.com, Creative Records, crosschannelproductions.com, Cross-Channel Productions, cryptogramophone.com, Cryptogramophone, curb.com, Curb, curvemusic.ca, Curve Music, dotophonic.com, damonrecords.com, Damon Records, dbmedia.com.au, DB Media Records, defjam.com, defjam.com, delmark.com, Delmark Records, demagogue.net, Demagogue Productions, desotorecords.com, DeSoto Records, dinorrecords.com, Dinoroar Records, directionrecords.com, Direction Records, discord.com, Discord Records, distortent.com, Distort, dmrecords.com, Boca Raton, FL, dmrecords.com, DM Records, dominierrecordco.com, doniolo.com, Doniolo Studio, doorknob-rec.com, Doorknob Records, dopehouserecords.com. Title equals Dopehouse Records. Indie record label, Dopehouse Records, drivethrugrecords.com, Drive-Thru Records, dropbeat.com/slrland, Slumberland Records, easystreetrecords.com, Easy Street Records, edmsahara.com, Chicago, electra.com, electra.com, Electra, end-records.com, End Records, energycastle.com, Energy Castle, epicrecords.com, epitaph.com, epitaph.com, Epitaph Records, eroica.com, Eroica Classical Recordings, eslmusic.com, 18th Street Music, esrecords.com, exoticfever.com, Exotic Fever Records, fantasticpop.com, Fantastic Records, fastmusic.com, Fast Music, fatpossum.com, Fat Possum Records, fatrec.com, Fat Rec Chords, fearlessrecords.com, Fearless Records, finger-records.com, Finger Records, flc.se, Four Leaf Clover Records, foundrecords.com, Fount Records, freshproductions.org, Fresh Productions, fumaancha.com, Fu Manchu Records, furiousartisans.com, Furious Artisans, gaffmusic.com, Gaff Music, galacticdust.com, Galactic Dust, jeffin.com, Jeffin, ghostmeat.com, Ghost Meat Records, glowcccocked.4t.com, Glockcocked Records, gokartrecords.com, Go-Kart Records, golittlerecords.com, Go Little Records, gote.com, Goatee Records, greshamrecords.co.za, Gresham Records, gusta.com/Last Resort, Last Resort Records, hammermusic.com, Hammer Music, hardhatrecords.com, Daytona Beach, FL, hawaiian-music.com, headbangers.tv, Headbangers TV, heyday.com, Heyday Records, hideny.com, Hightone Records, hi-hat.ca, Hi-Hat Recordings, hitquarters.com, holierthanthourecords.com, Holier Than Thou Records, hollywoodandvine.com. Name equals C, capital, hollywoodrec.com, Hollywood Records, hollywoodrecords.go.com, Hollywood Records, hopelessrecords.com, Hopeless Records, hopelessrecords.com, Hopeless Records, hos.com, Hearts of Space Records. hot-airmusic.com, Hot Air Music. HydrogenDukebox.com, Hydrogen Dukebox. iac-nsite.com/helpcwr.htm. iaje.org. imaginaryrecords.com, Tennessee. imirecords.com, IMI Records. incrediblecds.com, Incredible CDs. independiente.co.uk, Independiente. indg.com, Indigenous People. innervisionrecords.org, Innervision Production. insideoutmusic.com, Inside Out Music. interscope.com, Interscope. interscope.com, Santa Monica, CA. islandrecords.com. jadetree.com, Jadetree Records. jambaanddirectory.com. jazzdiscography.com. jazzsingers.com/Linda Ciavalo, Lucky Jazz Records. jcurverecords.com, jcurve Records. jetglue.com, jetglue Records. jetspeedrecords.com, jetspeed Records. johnjohnrecords.com, johnjohn Records. jrecords.com. jtrecords.com, jt Records. junctionrecords.com, junction Records. justlikeheaven.it/eng/home.htm, justlikeheaven Records. keep-it-country.com, RJM Records and Promotions. kindercore.com, kindercore Records. cookentertainment.com, cook Records. ktel.com. kungfurecords.com, kungfu Records. laalliance.net, LA Alliance Entertainment Group. lacostamusic.com. lamonrecords.com, North Carolina. legacyrecordings.com, Columbia Legacy. little-buster-records.com, Little Buster Records. littledogrecords.com, Little Dog Records. lodger.tv, Lodger. lookoutrecords.com, Lookout Records. loud.com, Loud Records. louddust.com, Loud Dust Recordings. loveit.com, Loveit Records. lyrichord.com, Lyrichord Discs Inc. maggiesmusic.com. magicmarkerrecords.com, Magic Marker Records. malaco.com, Malaco Records. manifoldrecords.com, Manifold Records. maritaca.art.br, Maritaka Prod Artday. maverick.com. maverick.com. maverickrecords.com, Maverick Records. mca-nashville.com, MCA Nashville. mellowrx.com, Mellowworks Publishing. mercuryrecords.com, Island Records. mercuryrecords.com, Mercury Records. metalblade.com, Metal Blade Records. metropolitanrecords.com, Momentum Records. miamiandmusic.com, NYC. mindstateentertainment.com, Mindstate Entertainment. misrrecords.com, Misra Records. mixx-it.com, Mixit Records. mklmarketingonline.com, MKL Global Music. m-nus.com, -13 below. moodswingrecords.com, Moodswing Records. motown.com. murderinkrecords.com, Murder Inc. Records. nashvillerecords.com, Nashville Records. nativesouthernerrecords.8k.com, Native Southerner Records. ndrecords.com, New Discoveries Records. newalbion.com. newmusic.net/norec, No Records. newtownmusic.com, Newtown Music Group. ninjatune.net. ninjatune.net, Ninjatune. nobello.com, Nobello. noiserecords.com, Noise Records. norelevance.com. northofjanuary.com, North of January. NorthstarMusic.com, East Greenwich, RI. Now that's music.com, now that's. NewMoondisc.com, NewMoondisc. NewDoneMusic.com, NewDone. OctagonRecords.com, Octagon Records. OJ36RECORDS.com, OJ36 Records. OliveTreeRecordCo.com, Olive Tree Record Company. OM-RECORDS.com, OM Records. OneWorldArtists.com, One World Records. OrangePeel.com, Orange Peel Records. OcedoRecords.com, Ocedo Records. Oyatemusic.com, Oyate Music Group Recordings. Pacemaker.com, Pacemaker Entertainment. PacTimeEco.com, Pacific Time Entertainment. PacStore.com, PacStore. PalmRecords.com, Palm Records. PattyLeeRecords.com, Hollywood, CA. PeaceFrog.com, PeaceFrog. PeekabooRecords.com, Peekaboo Records. Peeps.com, BMG Entertainment North America, Peeps Republic. PeerlessMusic.com, Peerless Music. PinchHit.com, Pinch Hit Records. PITCH-a-tent.com, Pitch a Tent. PlanBRecords.org, Plan B Records. planet-hawaii.com/1ui target equals _ blank, WA Nui Records. planet-mu.com, Planet Mu Records. pluxembourg.com, Pluxembourg. Polyder.co.uk/intro.html, Polydor UK. Polygram.com, Polygram. Polyvinylrecords.com. Poptones.co.uk. Poptronic.com, Poptronic. Positivity.com, Positivity Records. Potfleur.com, Potfleur. Primal.se, Primal Music. ProSoundWeb.com. ProximityRecords.com, Proximity Records. PublicRecords.com, Public Records. Pure.de, Pure. Quantum.com, Quantum Projects. QuinRecords.com, Quinn Records Trademark. RadiantRecords.com, Radiant Records. Radioactive.net, Radioactive. RamRecords.com, Ram Records. RapCoalition.org. Rastaflight.com, Rastaflight. RazorAnti.com. RCRecords.com. rdccmod.org/record_deals. Redemption.net, Beverly Hills, CA. RedHorseRecords.com, Red Horse Records. RedHouseRecords.com, Red House Records. RedMuzz.com, Red Muzz Records. ReferenceRecordings.com, Reference Recordings. RegoRecords.com, Irish Music. RepriseRec.com, Reprise. RepriserRecords.com. RepriserRecords.com. ResinDC.com, Resin Records. Restless.com, Restless Records. ReverbRecords.net, Reverb Records. Rhino.com, Rhino Records. Rhino.com/store/series list.lasso?series =blues +masters, RiffRatRecords.com, Riffrat Records. Ringken.gr.jp, Ajima Records. Ringken.gr.jp, Beach Records. Ringken.gr.jp, Rinken Records. rnddistribution.com, Houston, TX. Roadrun.com, Roadrunner. rob-fra.com, Rob Fry Records. rockdogrecords.com, Hollywood, CA. rocktropolis.com/irs/index.html, irs records. rolandc.co.uk, Rhythm of Life Records. rawtraderecords.com. rounder.com. roundflat.com, Round Flat Records. rscamerica.com. arsrecordsinc.com, Ars Records. roughstuffrecords.com, Rough Stuff Records. rutrecords.com, Rut Records. rykodisc.com, Rykodisc. rykodisc.com, Rykodisc. s56.se, S56. saddlecreekrecords.com, Saddle Creek Records. sanctuaryrecords.com. sanerecords.com, Sane Records. schematic.net, Schematic Music. search.org, Searchland Records. sessionrecords.net, Session Records. sessionsrecords.com, Sessions Records. seventhrecords.com, Seventh Records. shadowvalerecords.com, Shadowvale Records. shanachie.com, Shanachie. sharkarts.com, Sharkarts Records. sharpmusic.com, C Sharp Productions. shootierrecords.com, Shut-Eye Records. sideonedummy.com, Side 1 Dummy Records. sideseven.com, Side 7 Records. silentrecords.com, Silent Records. silver-dragon-records.com. skyam.co.uk. skatedance.com, Skate Dance Records. skunk.com, Skunk Records. smackiaface.com, SMACKiaface Recordings. solararts.com, Solar Arts. solarisrecords.com. somnimage.com, Illinois. sonic360.com, sonic360. sonicunion.com. sony.com, 550 Music. sony.com, Columbia. sony.com, Epic. sonybmg.com. sonybmg.com.au. sonymusic.ca. sonymusic.com. sonymusic.com/labels/index.html. soundgems.com, Soundgems. spookyrecords.com, Spooky Records. standardrecording.com. stardustcountrymusic.com. stockholmrecords.com. streetbeachrecords.com, Florida. strictly-urban.com/Sir, Strictly Urban Recordings. striderrecords.com, Stride Records. studiomen.com, Studiomen. studiomen.com, The Studiomen. submarinerecords.com, Submarine Records. subpop.com, Sub Pop. suburbanrecords.com, Suburban Home Records. sugarbone.com, Sugarbone Records. sunrecords.com. superbadrecords.com, Superbad Records. swiftrecords.com, Swift Records. sym-music.it, Sim Music. tagrec.com, Tag Records. tangentrecords.com, Ohio. takeoutkoi.com, Toyekutskwa. telarc.com, Talark. thebirth20001.homestead.com/new.html, Forever Entertainment. thuarmsupercomputer.com, Warm Electronic Recordings. thickrecords.com, Thick Records. tinfed.com, Tinfed. toothandnail.com, toothandnail.com, Tooth and Nail Records. topcatrecords.com, Topcat Records. tornaandefraid.typepad.com. tropikalproductions.com, Texas. truenorthrecords.com, Canada. toughgong.com, Toughgong. tvtrecords.com, TVT Records. tvtrecords.com, TVT. twinsyrecords.com, Twins Records. typerecords.com, Type Records. umusic.com, Universal Music Group. universalmusic.fr, Universal, France. v2music.com, NYC. vervemusicgroup.com, NYC. Virgin.com. virginrecords.com. virginrecords.com name equals U, Virgin Records. virgin-records.es, Virgin Records Spain. vmg.co.uk, Virgin UK. voguerecords.com, Vogue Records International. warlockrecords.com. warnerbrothersrecords.com. warnerbrothersrecords.com. warprecords.co.uk, Warp Records. warprecords.com/bleep, wyndham.com. wind-up.com, NYC. wmg.com. wormrecords.com target equals _blank, Worm Records. xilrecords.com, Zil Records. yazoorecords.com, Yazoo Records. yellowdogstudios.com, Yellow Dog Records. utreemusic.com, Utree Records. zumbido.com, Zumbido Records. Record label addresses: A&M Records, 1416 North La Brea Avenue, Hollywood, California 90028. 213-469-2411/595 Madison, NYC 10022. 212-826-0477. Arista. 6 West 57th St. NYC 10019. 212-489-7400. Arista.com. Arista. 1888 Century Park East, La California 90067. 213-553-1777. Arista.com. Atlantic. 75 Rockefeller Plaza, NYC 10019. 212-484-6000. Buda. 810 7th Avenue, NYC 10019. 212-582-6900. Capital. Hollywood and Vine, Hollywood, California 90028. 213-462-6252. Capital. 1370 6th Avenue, NYC 10019. 212-757-7470. Chrysalis Records. 9255 Sunset Boulevard, La California 90069. 213-550-0171. Chrysalis Records. 645 Madison Avenue, NYC 10022. 212-935-8750. Columbia. 51 West 52nd St. NYC 10019. 212-975-4321. Electra/Asylum/Nonsuch. 962 North La Cienega Boulevard, La California 90069. 213-655-8280. Emmy/America/Liberty. 1750 N Vine, Hollywood, California 90028. 213-461-9141. Entertainment Co. Records. 1700 Broadway, NYC 10019. 212-265-2600. Epic/Portrait, etc. 51 West 52nd St. NYC 10019. 212-975-4321. Fantasy Records. 10th and Parker, Berkeley, CCA 94710. 415-549-2500. Jeffin. 9126 Sunset Boulevard, La California 90069. 213-278-9010. Kirshner Entertainment. 1370 6th Avenue, NYC 10019. 212-489-0440. MCA 100 Universal City Plaza, University City, California 91405. 213-985-4321. MCA.com. MCA 10 East 53rd St. NYC 10022. 212-888-9700. MCA.com. Mercury 810 7th Avenue, NYC 10019. 212-399-7485. Motown 6255 Sunset, La California 90028. 213-468-3500. Polygram 810 7th Avenue, NYC 10019. 212-581-4890. RCA Records 30 Music Square West, Nashville, Tennessee 37203. 615-244-9880. RCA 1133 6th Avenue, NYC 10036. 212-930-4000. RCA.com. RCA 6363 Sunset, La California 90028. 213-461-9171. RCA.com. Warner Brothers 3300 Warner Boulevard, Burbank, California 91510. 213-846-9090. WarnerBrothers.com. Warner Brothers 3 East 54th St. NYC 10022. 212-832-0950. WarnerBrothers.com.